Okay, we're going to talk about methods for studying rare variants with Dr. Dale Nyholt and Dr. Gemma Carvill. Thank you so much for sitting down with me. So first off, I'm going to turn to you, Dale, first. What is SeekSpark?
Oh, SeekSpark's a new program that's been developed by some quite clever people at Baylor College of Medicine, and they've used this environment called Apache Spark, and it enables you to parallel programs, and which enables you to farm off a lot of the computation to, instead of it just running on one CPU, it can get farmed off to hundreds or even thousands depending on the actual computer cluster that you use. And so in this program they've implemented a whole heap of different statistical analysis tests, because different rare variant approaches benefit from different statistical tests, and so enables you to run them really fast, then can make you permute them, and so you can get sort of nice statistical significance values from them.
Oh, so that was my next question, is why is it important when you're studying rare variants?
Yeah, because of all the different tests, some perform better under different environments, and so people often want to run multiple tests, and by having such fast tests you can run these permutations, which enables you to find out just how correlated the tests are, and so it ends up being a more robust and also quite a powerful test.
Absolutely. Now, Gemma, what do you hope that attendees get out of your session?
Well, I think one of the nicest things that I noticed in the session today was that a lot of our speakers were really quite young. And I hope that the other young folks in the audience take away that they can also do these cool new tests, and that inspires them to kind of apply their thinking and come up with new ideas on how to apply mathematical knowledge, statistical knowledge, and their basic understanding of genetics to develop new tools to enable us to identify rare variants, but also to link rare variants to different genetic disorders, which in the end is our main goal.
When you hold a session like that, what do you get out of it?
It makes you think in a different way as well. So for myself, I actually don't do a lot of statistical work, so it pushes me outside my boundaries, which is nice, and I come at things from a very different angle. So I can ask questions that will also make the presenters think differently. So they have a very statistical, a very mathematical background, whereas I come from a very different angle. Yeah.
Interesting. And what about you, Dale? What do you hope that people take away from it, and what do you get from it?
Well, I think it's an exciting time for rare variants. So it started off a couple of years ago, people starting to get interested because technology has enabled us to look at it. Whereas nowadays we can now do these whole exome or whole genome sequencing studies, and so there's a heap of information out there, and so now more than ever we need these powerful, robust and fast rare variant statistical approaches.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for sitting down with me and breaking it all down. As soon as I see SeekSpark, that kind of sparks my interest. I like that you guys have catchy names for these things.
Oh yes, people work very hard on their catchy names.
Well, I appreciate that. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Best of luck at the rest of the annual meeting.
Bye-bye.